And now for an insightful moment with Andy Ruiz. Have you ever noticed how even though Latino men act all macho and stuff, they still succumb to the will of their mamas? It's true. The only person who can get my cousin Flavio to drop the remote control, put down his cactus cooler, and get his 245-pound body out of the Barca lounger is his 95-pound, 80-year-old mother, my tia Hortensia. Every so often, just to make sure he's still alive, she'll send him to the corner store to get her special brand of nylons. Not the sexy Victoria's Secret kind, the old lady kind that only go up to your ankles. Hey, how do those stay up anyway? And Flavio still says hyper macho stuff like, no woman tells me what to do, and I'm the king of this castle, and I don't need Novocaine, just bring me my leg back. I'm not saying he doesn't love his dad, but I've never seen Flavio drop the remote control to get him pantyhose. Which brings me to the next observation. There is only one kind of Latino mother, La Reina, but there are many kinds of Latino papis. Take a look. There's McPapi, the dad we all wish we had. Papi will take you to McDonald's. And Ch Papi, the kind of dad most of us had. Papi says ch, no. And of course there's Ooh Papi. Ooh, Papi's gonna tell Mommy. Which brings us to the question, though the Latino culture is fraught with patriarchal propaganda, why is it that so many consider it unquestionably matriarchal? As far as me, I'm not sure. Oh, I gotta go to the Marqueta before they run out of my mom's telenovela magazine. So why don't you do something nice for your mother and watch the next Cafe California? If you think watching Cris Franco was painful, it's nothing compared to the 16-hour labor she spent with you. Oh, lunchtime. Who ordered the fungus? Hello, you're watching the show for Latinos in the Know, Café California, and I'm your host, Cris Franco. Y soy muy franco. This morning, I'm frankly asking the question, are we a matriarchal or patriarchal culture, and who wears the pantalones in your familia? And to answer this very personal question, and it is, are these four very personable persons. First off, we have Fernando Diaz. He is the founder, editor-in-chief, in other words, the patriarch of Oye magazine. That's Open Your Eyes magazine. You see it right there. It's America's only magazine for hombres Latinos. I like it. It's very GQ meets people in Latino people. It's
don't say people in Espanol, but no, you're right.
It's magnificent. It's a wonderful, wonderful magazine. It's got a woman on the front. Okay, Fernando believes that men work for two things, to attract women and to keep women. Fernando loves the women and thinks we're probably a matriarchal society. Thanks for being here, Fernando.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Okay. We got Marta Franco Norton. She has an MA in Education Administration and has been an educator with LAUSD for 22 years.
Almost 30 years.
Oh, my gosh. You're rounding up, way up. Currently, she serves as an assistant principal at Silmar Elementary School. Born in Mexico, lindo y querido, Miss Franco Norton comes from a long line of strong Mexican women. She was raised with her three very dynamic sisters and her very strange little brother, I guess, me. Marta believes that societies must be matriarchal in order to survive. Welcome, Marta Franco Norton.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We've got Berta Saavedra. I mispronounced.
Saavedra.
Saavedra.
Right.
Am I the only one who has a problem with that?
No.
Okay.
Saavedra, too.
Saavedra.
Right.
She is a feminist and community activist. She is the director and co-founder of the Pico Union Westlake Cluster Network. In 1992, she ran for the 46th Assembly seat and lost by only 411 votes.
Too bad.
I should have voted. Bert, as she is best known, said that our culture and society are still male-dominated and controlled. Welcome, Bert Saavedra.
Thank you.
Finally, we have Tony Plana. He is the founder of the East LA Classical Theater, and he's appeared in over 20 films. You're only hilarious in The Three Amigos. I love you in that. Tony currently stars as the inspiring patriarch of the Santiago family on Showtime's Resurrection Boulevard. And Tony, do you know what time that show is on? I forget. Is it Sunday?
It's on, actually, it's on Mondays at 10 o'clock.
Mondays?
And then again, it's on Saturdays
around 11:30 between the two movies.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
it's on two. You can catch it twice.
Yes.
A determined Cuban American, Tony thinks Latino culture is definitely patriarchal. Welcome, Tony Plana. Welcome, everybody. Our topic is that if you think Latinos function within a male-dominated society, consider these facts, my friends. Ecuador, Nicaragua, and Argentina have already had a female president. That's 3 more than the U.S. has had. Mother's Day is the most popular non-religious holiday in Latin America, and 1/2 of American Latino workforce right now are people of the female persuasion, meaning amongst Latinos that are in the workforce, half of them are women. So can it be that it is the hen and not the rooster who rules the roost in our so-called macho society?